Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bone Apple Tea. On this week's episode, we talk to Black Picasso. We get to sit down, have a chat with one of our buddies. Black Picasso goes through kind of what projects he's got going on now, talks about Nevah WEN a little, some ideas behind some of the projects videos that they're going to be dropping soon.
Yep, they also, Black Picasso goes over a ton of stuff that he's got coming out. He talks about kind of who he is, kind of what shapes him as an artist, what influences him as an artist, some favorite shows that he's done. You really get to know a lot about him as a person and more about his music career and some of his background too.
And then he lays down a sweet freestyle at the end there, so definitely
cannot be understated.
Listen to that. But I mean, you know, if you listen to his music, you already know. So
yeah, it's true. Without further, we're gonna feature his song "Story of My Life" or S.O.M.L, which has a video coming out soon. Check it out. And yeah, without further ado,
enjoy.
Black Picasso's on.
Check real quick.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that's on, right? Oh, fucking wow. Okay.
Gotcha.
Look at me. Fucking hell. So I do want to know a little bit more about you because, I mean, we met like almost seems like a year ago or so.
Shit, I feel like it was longer, to be honest.
Yeah, was it? Because it was when we were fucking... I just remember there was like...
It has to be like 2 summers ago.
That was like when we first moved in because you guys came in to track something. I think
it was
Benji.
Me, Benji, and Dimitri.
And
my cousin Don, as a matter of fact, yeah.
Oh, he's your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's funny because like back then it was like I think all I knew was Benji at the time.
Probably. Yeah. Matter of fact, we all met you that same day.
Yeah.
Me, Dimitri, and Donna.
Yeah.
If I had a car, I'd have been out here all the time at that time because it was lit.
Yeah. Well, and so like I really only knew basically that you were Black Picasso, you had these songs you were trying to record, but like how did you even get, like, have you always been Black Picasso? Because like,
no.
So how'd that start out?
It's funny. Me and my boy were just talking about that earlier. When I was younger, I used to only freestyle. Like I never used to like to write.
Mm-hmm.
Just freestyle, and I was good at it. Like I'm good at freestyling. So my friend used to always call me Blackout because I used to black out. But then I'm just like, all right, that really don't sound like something you could really market.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For me, that's what I was thinking about. But I never changed it. And then people used to tell me when I write music, when they listen to it, they feel like I'm painting a picture or telling a story.
Ooh.
And that's when I had said a line where it was like a play on Picasso's name at the same time, painting pictures. I forgot how I said it, but basically
something to that degree.
Yeah, something to that degree. And then they started, my other boys started calling me Picasso, and that's when I put it together because I paint pictures of the struggle, like the bottom, the pavement.
Right.
So that's with the black, and then painting Picasso artistry.
Yeah, dude, I dig the name. I was gonna say like that whole. I mean, I think it was a while ago because we featured a couple songs, but like after you put us on to Nevah WEN, I like listened to that album like 3 or 4 times to be honest. Like, yeah.
No, that album friggin' like from start to finish. Like I remember texting you, being like, "Yo, fire song."
When you, I was like, yo, this is real, yo.
Yeah.
You really broke down every single song that you listened to, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was even at work, not doing work.
Even the critiques you had. So I was like, yeah, that's dope. That's when you know it's real.
Oh, yeah. Well, because you know what, man? My thing is that, and because, you know, I'm an artist too, and I have my own music, and it's always great getting just good responses. That's always good. But the realest people are the ones that can like listen to your music, appreciate it, and be like, you know, like, it was really good, but there's like this one little section where I feel like it wasn't, you know?
Tweak it or something.
Yeah, tweak it. Or not even so much tweak it, like that song wasn't for me, but the other ones were. Honesty like that is so appreciated because like now you know someone's really listening to your song. Because like you ever send someone something, they're like, oh, sick, and it's like a 3-minute video.
Yeah.
But like...
I really hate when people do that. Like you didn't even really listen to it, or they don't, or you send it to them, and then you ask them like boom. Even with my project, when I dropped it, I would send it to people. They'd be like, "Oh, that's fire." I'm like, "Yo, what's your favorite song?" Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, I didn't even really get to listen. Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of fake.
Yeah,
you know? It's like,
right.
Really? So like, what the?
Right. And so like, as you're kind of like, now, when did you first create like Black Picasso as your name, like timeline wise?
This had to be fresh out of high school, so 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Okay, so then like comparatively from 2013 to now, like what has like kind of happened? You know what I mean? Because I imagine 2013, not the same Black Picasso that sits here in 2020.
Not at all. See, back then I never really had direction. So if I'm being real, I knew how to make music. I love to make music. It's not even like all right, if I don't make it, I'm gonna be mad or I'm gonna quit or I've got a plan B. No, I love music. I write music because that's me. I'm not a huge talker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it may not seem like it. Like, I'm not really like a people person, but with my music, that's where I express myself. So when I won't never stop doing it. So
it's like, when did you start to get like more serious about it?
I started at 16, really started like actually getting into it with different people, recording and stuff. But the problem was always, now let me get back to the point because I went off point.
Yeah.
But the problem,
you can always it's a podcast, man. You can get off point as much as you want.
the problem back then was I never had direction, and I used to go record with people. So I would record how they record, make music that they were making, and not make music for me unless I was freestyling or doing my own thing.
Right.
So back then I wasn't as good as I am now because I wasn't being me, like true to myself with my music.
Right.
So do you have somebody that like you record with specifically? Like you're like, I fuck with this guy because he gets my stuff. And
yeah, for me, I like being comfortable when I'm recording. Granted, I know when this business, you got to be able to be uncomfortable. So I get that. But I record with Dimitri.
Right.
Like that whole project, if I'm being real with you, most of the songs are old, like, or were covers that we reproduced the beats and laid down now. Like, because I just wanted to get music out there.
Right.
Because I noticed I never really put music out. I do a lot of freestyles. Everybody know I rap.
Right.
So
right.
I just wanted to get that one out there, that project out with songs, just so I could have songs out there. But it's legit all old. Well, most of them are old, except for Story of My Life, Day Ones.
It's probably my favorite, honestly.
Day Ones?
Story of My Life. Yeah.
Day Ones. New You is fairly new. But yeah.
Actually, that makes sense because I remember, what one is that? It's the beat is completely mono, like it's all up from the, like in the center. And I was like, hey, like how come this beat's not stereo? And you're like, oh, that was like
Money Make the World Go Round.
Yeah, which is like, that song slaps, by the way. That song fucking rips.
I couldn't find a beat to actually buy it and remake the song because I recorded that years ago. Like,
okay.
Probably like 2013, 2014, I recorded that.
Wow.
Is this like your first like album, I guess?
Yeah, first project, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't even supposed to be an album, but because I had so many songs up there, we just dropped it like that. But it was supposed to be like a mixtape.
Oh, wow.
All right, so boom. I recorded these songs so many times. It's crazy because it started off just a cover tape.
Right.
I was just going to drop a cover tape. But then somebody came to me. They was trying to manage me. And they was like, they don't want me to do that. They want me to come with an album, put a project together with original beats.
Okay.
Because everybody know you can rap. We know you got bars. Let's make music. Let's put songs out there. So that's when I tried to start building a project, and that's when this came along. And I started hanging out with Benji and them. And, they make music too. So what we did was we was a little team. Dimitri dropped his project first, and we just ran with that for a while. Right. I was supposed to drop my project. But because we was promoting Dimitri's album, we never dropped mine. Then finally, that summer, you
don't want to clash. It's like it's like can't put two Marvel movies next to each other. You know?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His album was definitely fire.
Yeah.
So
it's like JC dropping his album on the same day as Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, I feel like that'll be something these days, especially because they got that little beef going on.
Yeah. No, so that's kind of crazy that like it's been over like 7 years because like I was like, oh, like how have you changed since 2013 to now? But it almost seems as though like you've been developing all just for like this one drop. So ever since that drop, like what have you learned listening back? Because like one thing I notice about listening to my own music is that I have like all these like crazy critiques and stuff as it's about to be released, and I think it's perfect, and it gets out there, and I start listening to it again. I'm like, this is good, and then I'm like, oh, I wanna do something different next time. So what was that like for you?
It was more or less. I feel like my biggest thing with myself is I get I got no patience. So sometimes I will record and know that it's not how I want it to be.
Right.
and just be like, whatever, and just get defeated. And I said, from now on, I'm going to make sure everything is 100% perfect delivery. Because I listen to it, I'm like, something is missing. Like, or, you know what I'm saying? I messed the word up right here that I could have made sound better, could have delivered it better.
Right.
But yeah, so that's my big thing right now that I'm trying to work on with myself.
Right. To see if like you're not comfortable with the dude you're recording with. You want to just like, all right, I did it. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to just be like, hey, can you go back? Hey, can you go back?
And that's another thing. That's why I like recording with people that I know, or someone that's going to be genuine with you, because you know you got your people that just want to be done, or they get annoyed that you got to keep doing it over. So they'll be like, oh, it's good, it sounds good. But in reality,
yeah, they're just
horrible.
trying to get it. Yeah, they're just trying to.
Yeah.
I know those people, and it's so fucking annoying. It's like, no, like we should like stay. Like it's studio time. Like it's not tape. You know, we can record it as many times as we want.
Yeah. And we want it to be perfect because you're engineering it, you know. It's,
yeah, it's technically yours too, you know?
Yeah, like don't you want like the best that it can be? Or like, you know
what I'm saying?
So that is kind of funny that like, I think that definitely happens now, especially because of computers, because people be like, oh, dude, we'll fix it.
That's another thing. I hate that. I want it good.
Right.
When I record it, I don't want no extra add-ons to try to make it, you know, your voice starts sounding like an alien now. I don't want that.
Yeah. Because you gotta go perform it, you know? Like, I mean, I'm sure you do shows and stuff.
And then when you do it live without the backing tracks, you don't sound nothing like the song. It's like
Right.
No.
So dude, some of these guys, and I want to know your opinion on this. They'll go and they play a show and it's all backing tracks and it's like louder than they are at the show.
See, that's how I started. I did start like that. And it's definitely not a good thing, but if you don't remember your lyrics, then it's probably a good thing. For me, that's why I used to do it. Because my biggest thing with me right now, I'm better at it now, is remembering. Because I got so many different verses and I'm just like versatile with freestyling that it's just like sometimes I get lazy and be like, all right, I don't remember it. I'm on freestyle. So.
I was going to say, do you just like mix in some freestyle sometimes?
Not performing. No, I don't.
Okay. I was
gonna say that's a pretty bold move to do for a live thing.
I want to take that risk. Yeah. I got it. Unless I'm like really into it. If I'm really into it, then I could do it. Like I done did that before, like at parties and stuff like that.
Ad-lib something? Damn. That's crazy, dude. That's hard. But I mean, I guess if you're a freestyler originally, right? So like,
when I'm see, my thing is when I get nervous, that's when everything goes wrong. I start forgetting everything, or I stumble my words,
right?
And like nothing comes up here. It's like what the
I mean that's like stage fright, you know. I mean that's literally like being up there and your brain's like, you know.
It really happens to me all the time, but for some reason I always get over it. Like it's like, but even when I used to play football, it was the same thing. The first play, I'm nervous. After that first play, I'm good. I'm like, all right, we good.
Yeah, the game's got to start. And once the game, like, there's so I used to play sports too. Didn't play football because my school was literally too small to have a football team.
That's the worst.
Yeah, but fucking like when you first start the game, it's always like, you know, heart's pounding and shit. And then you get a few plays in, and it's like, oh, okay, like now we're playing.
Yeah, I got this. I'm here. We about to turn up. We got to take this dub.
So, what did you play in football?
Corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, how'd your school do?
We was horrible.
I was just telling him, dude.
And my teammates right there too.
Oh, really? Dude, when I played baseball, I played my last year, senior year. I like took a few years off, and I was like doing music shit. And I was like, it's my senior year, last time to play high school sports. Like, I'll just play baseball. We lost every single game. Every single game. Like, and I remember coming back and being like, dude, like, I'm probably still as good as I used to be. And like, I was, you know, the guy in outfield. I remember I was playing in center, and I got a grounder, and it like, whoop, right between my legs. Last time I ever played center. Coach put me right to the left out, dude. And I could hit, but that was pretty much that. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, losing every game, it just kind of becomes a joke after a while. It's like, holy shit.
We had about 4 wins my whole high school.
Dude, you won. You won.
But those was games we were supposed to win, like, because those teams were trash. But it was more, we had talented players, like real good players, but it was more or less coaching. You know, we never really was a team. Yeah. It was more, we had no money, no funding. Yeah. Really. It was like, you know, all the normal excuses.
Yeah.
It's tough. Well, dude, football's tough too, because like football is expensive. You got to buy all these pads and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if like.
And we had this coach, don't get me wrong, he was like a great person, just like a good role model and everything, but he just was like too old school. And when we running fullback dives on 3rd and 15. I don't know how you're gonna win anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like they're laughing over there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, yeah. Dude, the thing is like, coaching makes such a big difference, though. Like, I know it can be like an excuse, like, oh, if we just had a better coach, but
It's
like,
true, though.
it is. It's like huge. It's like if you have a coach who's just like stuck in some sort of rut. Like, dude, we had this. I played soccer, one of the only sports that was available at my school, and the coach, he was this guy that was like, oh, I was gonna go into pro soccer until like I got an Achilles tear or something, and
Our coach was an ex-NFL player.
no fucking, and he was wow, really. Like, how old we talking here?
But he was real old. Oh, he played for the Bears back in the days, or the Raiders or something like that. I forgot.
Super Bowl number 5.
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
Oh God, they still play with leather helmets.
I don't even know, but I know he got injured, so he just started coaching, I guess.
course,
Don't get me
yelling at
wrong.
kids.
He was a good dude, but it was just like the coaching just wasn't. He was too old. I feel like he didn't have the,
Just out of it.
yeah.
Damn. All right, well, I'm
He
gonna
like- we
rope
go-
us back into music here.
Yeah,
All right,
sorry,
I wanted to
I
ask there's a little football and shit. Wait, so when did you meet like Dimitri and Benji and shit?
Good
Well,
question.
I knew Dimitri for the longest, like since high school, but we wasn't really cool back then. He used to hang out with some people that I didn't really get along with, but
Yeah.
that's when we met each other. I remember, was it New Year's? You was there, Ty. It was New Year's, and that's when we first started hanging out. It had to be, I don't know, when was that party? I forgot, but
but you met him at a party.
yeah, a long time ago or whatever. We was already cool. I knew him already. He
Okay.
came with me to the party. That's when we really started hanging out.
Okay.
And then I used to live in New Haven. Then I moved to Bridgeport, and that's where he lives.
Okay.
So then I've always been like, no matter what, I'm doing music. No matter what's going on in my life, I'm writing music, putting out a freestyle, something. So he see me doing that all the time, trying to link. So we link up, and we started working OD because we got crazy chemistry when it comes to making songs together.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
you guys go like well together. Like the already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, that's a dope song too.
It's
That's-
coming soon.
Yeah.
Be ready.
It ain't out already?
Nah, it's not. It's supposed to be
Dimitri's
out.
dope too, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, he's got bars. He can sing.
That already song, we was like in the house, and I'm just like, we wasn't doing nothing like that whole week. We just like, cause we both was like we was working this summer job, and then for the music, we'd get 6 months straight off from that summer job, collect unemployment, do Uber, do Lyft, and just focus on the music. So we was that whole week we did not make any type of music. Granted, I always write to myself anyway. That's just me.
Right.
But we didn't do anything. I got mad about it. I'm like, yo, we're not doing nothing.
Right. We gotta get fucking back on.
We got the studio right here. We are dope artists. Let's record. We got in the studio, and I'm looking through the beats. We finally found the beat. We just freestyled that whole song. He got the voice memo on his phone of us just freestyling.
Already?
Yes.
That's wild, dude.
What?
Yes. But he does that all the time. Like
Wow.
his whole album is probably like that.
Really?
That's crazy.
I didn't know that at all.
He doesn't write.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
So it's just like in
that's
studio,
kinda
like
nuts.
whatever,
Yeah.
like whatever goes really.
Granted, it's still like writing to me because it's like you're not doing one take with it.
Right.
You're all right. Bar here. I like this one. I don't like this. Take this out. Redo it. Found another word. It's more like freestyling the melody that you get. You get the melodies from the freestyle. Then you add the word. So it's basically like writing without writing.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's like, I mean, it's just writing in studio as opposed to like writing outside studio, bringing the written in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like some of the best songs are made that way because what happens is you're feeling it in the moment as it's happening every time. So I could totally see why he like prefers, or maybe he prefers to do it that way if he's not actually writing down stuff. So like, what are some of your like favorite live shows that you've done? Now, if
I was
that's
gonna ask
like,
the same question.
oh,
actually.
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I've been seeing it. Like, what was that fucking? You guys played at that college?
Rutgers or
Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was that one. Because there was like a field of people.
yeah, that was Rutgers. It was lit. But
Dude,
it was
It was
insane.
both of you, right?
Yeah, it was
And
me,
He was doing his
him.
Chris Brown shit because he was out here dancing. And
yeah,
fucking,
he had the girl doing it with him.
yeah, and you guys
But it
were
was,
wearing the vest.
It was me. It was a couple artists that I was there with. Me, him, one of the twins that be with us, Jess, and my brother Dre. He from New York. He a New York artist. But yeah, that show was crazy. Even after the show was crazy. We had so much fun that night.
Did you guys
Dude,
go
it looks nuts.
Yeah, it was but the thing about that crowd though, they were not all the way there. Because even for the main performer, when he came, he was about to leave because
shit, really?
the crowd was just like, they just wasn't really rocking. Unless only the first couple people that was in the front, they was the only ones that was really into it.
Yeah.
Really?
But I got like 30-something followers off of that.
That's wild.
Okay.
Right
That's
there.
pretty
So
good.
it was cool for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like...
And I was supposed to do it this year before the corona, but they called me. They wanted me to come back, but the corona...
Yeah,
Yeah,
Corona's really
true.
putting a friggin' stomp on everything, man.
Haven't performed in years, it feel like.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hate
well, I mean, it's like, it's so weird because it's like, I don't want to go into a huge Corona, like, rabbit hole. But it's like, just like I can't even, like, fathom going out and just getting a drink. Like, yo, dude, you want to go out? We'll grab a beer, like, fucking
it don't
chill.
even-
Like, can't do any of
It's
that.
not even the norm anymore. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Go to a bar or what?
So would
Bar?
you say that, like, some of your favorite shows would not be even the ones that, like, are, like, because that was, like, a fucking massive show, the one at Rutgers, right?
Yeah.
Are some of, like, the better shows, the ones that are a little more tight-knit, like, smaller venue, closer crowd?
Yeah.
No, like, where do you do to, like, where do you go for that?
I've done a lot of UNH shows. I've done QU.
Mhm.
Those shows it's still a lot of people, but it's not as much as that one was. That was like a whole football field of people. It was
Right.
great.
But like you said, it's like a whole football field of people, but like,
They're not even into
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
But in those college shows that you really like got the whole crowd right there, they into it because they're sitting there, they have nothing else, you know what I'm saying, going on.
Yeah.
There's no drinking, no partying going on inside the venue, inside the college. So it's like they're there got no
for you.
choice. They're here to watch us. So
yeah. Now, I actually did want to touch on, because you got the music video for Story of My Life coming out, which is actually great timing for us to talk about this. So what was it like? So what's the concept? What's like run us through maybe filming?
See,
I want to know all about it.
My boy, he like a manager / director for my videos, my boy Vontae. So he came to me with it actually. He came to me. I wasn't even gonna I gave up on, not gave up, but like I just was like, all right, I'm ready to just start making new music. I'm not even going to do no videos, nothing. I'm just going to
like for Nevah WEN.
Yeah, leave it like that. But he came to me like, yo, I got some video ideas. And he just five songs off the tape, he just like already got the vision. So his vision for Story of My Life was basically two sides. So one side I made it already, and the other side is me working on it. So in the video, he even made me a plaque. It's crazy.
Really?
He made a plaque for Nevah WEN. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. It's so dope. But so it's gonna the video is basically like I'm here and I'm working to get where I want to be, and then in this side I'm already in here. I made it. We in the studio with my guys. We turning up. We having a good time celebrating. So it's like that. So
is it going to be like a before and after, like you know,
but
like
it's the way
this half that half kind of thing, like back
so
to back.
You'll see some scenes where it's like split to where it's like, all right, I'm here and I'm here. Then there's some scenes, then it'll jump from here to here, but it's supposed to all connect. Like every video that I'm gonna do are all gonna be connected, and that's basically how I put the album together anyway.
Right? Yeah,
like
yeah.
Every song correlates with that song before or the song after. So for that, he for the end of the video, I don't know, you see me answering the phone. Basically, it's my little brother calling, and that's gonna spill into the Nevah WEN song.
Oh shit! Okay.
So yeah, and then the Nevah WEN song is probably gonna spill into Day One's.
Oh shit! So have you like started filming some of the other ones already?
No,
too?
not yet. We're planning it right now.
So it'll be like,
because it's kind of hard where everything was being locked down to
get
get locations to shoot.
Yeah, I mean, you do music videos. It's hard to coordinate regularly, you know, let alone when all the shit's going on, getting everybody in the right place, the right time, kind of thing.
Especially when you're trying to do a cinematic type vibe, you don't want to just point and shoot. My biggest, you would never see me drop a point and shoot video.
Yeah,
I need some type of layer to it, to where
right. Like it's not just you and a Lambo that you rented.
Yeah, or me and my guys just jumping around rapping
Yeah,
the
dude.
songs.
No,
Like,
you're right. I
right.
mean, you want quality. Like,
Yeah.
if you have an idea for the songs, like, this is exactly how you want it. Like, you want the video to match the vibe. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense to, cheap out and do like some iPhone shit.
Yeah,
So.
even the songs, even the whole project itself, I try to layer it with the whole Nevah WEN thing.
Mm.
A lot of people didn't know what that meant. They like, what? And then, all right, oh, New Haven, yeah.
Wait, no, explain that because
Yeah, wait a minute.
someone's
What? That
gonna
went way the fuck over
Yeah,
my
so,
head.
I know because you've already told me. But,
Nevah WEN is New Haven spelled backwards. So that's where I got it from.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I did it in a rap one time, and that's where I got it from. I'm like, oh, that's dope.
You did that in a rap one time?
Yes.
just like
Like-
randomly.
One mic. I did a cover to One Mic before.
Okay.
Years ago. I got a video out on YouTube to One Mic. And in that verse, I say I forgot what I said. too many verses.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, basically I talk about it there. I actually said it in a couple songs actually, but yeah,
That's tight,
it
though.
is what it
Was that-
is,
Yeah.
but it's still layered. You feel me?
Still,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
No, I mean, I like went
Was that
over
a-
his head until you explained it.
I was going to say, dude,
But it's like-
I don't know how I didn't, like, looking at it now, I'm like, oh, shit, of course.
Yeah.
But, like, no, that's dope. Wait, so was that a written or was that, like, just off the top when you were...
No, that was a written.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was going to say if that was,
I
like,
just
off the
thought
top,
about it
that's
one day.
fucking
Oh
wild.
wait, New Haven spelled backwards. Yes, sir. Nah, and then after I did that, then I found out that there were previous people who did the same thing. So from New Haven, like old school heads, though, like that I never even knew about.
Oh,
So,
really?
Really?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
is there like a like what is the scene like in New Haven? Like as far as like rap goes, like is there like a pretty like bumping scene or is
yeah,
it
yeah.
like
Nah, it's a lot of dope artists. You got my guy Two Butter. He nice.
Mm,
He real nice. Like he talk. I love it. I love when he talk that real pain. You feel me? Because you can feel it.
right? I prefer that stuff too.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if I'm gonna be listening to hip hop or rap, like I definitely prefer when it like comes from somewhere else that's
Mhm.
not just like superficial
And,
shit.
and you could just tell, like, because you could tell when somebody's really doing something. Like,
Yeah,
you
well,
feel it.
it's a performance, you know.
Mhm.
Like a recording might be a recording, but it's a performance every time. Like I had this one kid in singing, and he was keeping his face flat the whole time. So,
Oh, so
he's
like-
singing
He
notes,
doing
and
a
he's
little
looking
ugly
like this,
faces,
and he's
he
all
ain't
like,
hitting the notes right.
you know, yeah. It's like, no, dude. It's just like if you were to act in a scene, right? Like if you were to go and be filmed in a movie, you're not going to flat face it because there's no emotion there. Well, it's
Yeah.
the same thing, except it's like sometimes even harder because to convey an emotion with just your voice requires an extra level of effort
Mhm.
because it's got to translate just through audio. There's no visual, right?
Yes,
So you
sir. You gotta put that pain on it. You can't
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But like now, when you're recording, what's like some of the things that like gets you in the zone?
I don't even know.
Don't even know.
It just be I like what I wrote. Sometimes I write some stuff and I'll be like, oh, I wrote that. That's
Right.
crazy.
Well, how do you, but how do you know? Like you're saying, oh, I like to be in a studio where like I'm comfortable. Like what sets you in a studio where you're like, all right, like this is a place where I can actually get work done.
Patience, meaning the person that's engineering isn't gonna be like, all right, it's good, even though it's not. Like we talked about earlier.
Right.
And just being around people that I already know.
Right.
Like, so I can go record in the studio with y'all there. But like,
Right.
if it's just random people there, I don't like doing it. I don't know, just for me. Because I feel like some people come to the studio and don't be there for the studio session. They just there, so they'll be distracted.
Like
They'll start
bullshit and
doing-
stuff. And
Right.
noise and
not
stuff
really
like that.
into it. And if you're here, you might as well give input, and you might as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like really
other than
listen,
that,
really pay
why are you
attention.
here?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I find myself like if I'm in the studio and I'm trying to track someone and they like I don't mind when people bring like their significant others and stuff. Like if
Mhm.
they want to have their girl in or their guy in, like it's totally cool. But like 9 times out of 10, it just ends up being like, oh babe, like what'd you think of that? And like they're like looking up from their phone, like, yeah, I guess it was good. And it just ends up being like not like, dude, in my experience, the couples coming into the studio has never worked out.
Yeah, I would never go and then you don't bring somebody you're dating because they're always 9 times out of 10 gonna give you the good.
Mm.
They're not gonna give you the bad
Yeah, they're
because
not
they
gonna
want
hit you with it.
to boost you up. I don't want to be boosted up.
Yeah, that's right.
I
You want
want-
constructive criticism.
The honest, hard truth.
Right.
Be real. that way I don't put out no trash.
Right.
You know, and I pride myself in not putting out garbage. So I need that. I got some friends that I know that will always be real. So I'm good on that aspect.
Right.
I know who to go to that's gonna tell me what's good, what's not.
Now, as far as like your style, your approach to rap, like influences, like where does that come from?
I
Is
got
it
a lot
local
of them.
people?
I
or
was
is
gonna
it
ask. I
famous
wanted to know like what your. I don't want to say top 5 because like you know
Yeah.
what I mean. Like how can you? I feel like music's like a mood thing. So like
Right.
you can't
Yeah.
even
Right.
say like
That's a fact because I've had multiple favorite rappers
Right.
many different times in my life.
you listen to Dreamville. I could see you. I feel like to me you kind of have like Joyner Lucas vibes, but he raps kind of fast. So
Yeah.
like maybe,
I like the fast rap, but I just never really got into it. I don't do it myself because I feel like it's just a whole bunch of words.
it's kind of
Mm.
gimmicky sometimes.
Yeah,
Like I don't.
It's not really.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even be saying. They just rhyming a whole lot of words real fast. So
Right.
it sounds like, all right, oh, he just spazzed, but in reality, he didn't say nothing that was
Yeah.
that crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
Yeah, I can definitely
Um,
tell, like, as far as like the way that you kind of convey like the rap, like rapping and like the feeling is much more about the words
Mhm.
and like the actual like rhythm and stuff as opposed to just like how fast can I go, which is definitely important.
Yeah. See, when I make music, it's never like a planned thing for me. It's always a feeling. So however I'm feeling at the moment is what you're gonna get, and however I feel when I hear the beat,
Right.
and I just expressed right there is gonna come whatever come.
Right.
But I like the like your cadence and shit because it kind of gets you hanging on the words. You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit, and then you give it a little swing, and it's like, you know, like
Yeah.
you're expecting to say something, you pause for a second and come back in. So
I try to bar everything up too sometimes, and lately I've been trying to change that because like a lot of stuff I say will be missed if you don't go back and listen to it a couple times because it's like
Right.
I layer everything. Like I don't write anything without having a meaning or a double meaning or something. I try to do a lot of metaphors. I try to do a lot of creative stuff because anybody could rhyme a word. Anybody could rhyme to a beat. But I want to see creativeness. I want to think. I want to be able to be like, oh, 10 years later, I go back and finally catch something that I missed.
Right.
Like
right.
like a lot of artists that I listen to, like the Eminems, you know, the Drakes, the J. Cole, stuff like that. I like those type of artists because they actually say stuff.
Right.
And they don't just say it like simple. They clever with it. So it's like, all right, yeah. Turn me up now. I want to
J.
Yeah.
Cole. J. Cole's dope. That's what I was gonna say. Like you're kind of similar to J. Cole in that respect too, in the
Yeah.
sense that like that style of rap. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if you listen to Dreamville at all.
Nah,
like-
not really. Well, I listen to J. Cole though, but not.
That's just like his group or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I like that kind of style where it's more like it's more about the words. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Less so about like gimmicks. Like just
That's
you know.
me too. So, you know, I got the Fabs. Like that's one of my guys from back in the days who's still doing it. to
Right.
this day.
Right.
Jada, you know, all of those type of artists.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
true, dude. Fab. I
Mhm.
haven't heard Fab in a minute, but he was for a long time, dude.
Yeah, he definitely he still got it though.
He does it. He's got fucking.
I don't know if you got yeah, definitely seen it. My Cold Summer freestyle that I just did.
I was actually just it's funny before you came. I was like just watching that.
when did you
yeah.
post it? I might have missed it.
I think it was like a week or two ago.
Oh, I feel like an asshole now.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Dick, bro.
Oh, you did, dude. Go ahead. That's fine.
Be right back. I'll be
Good.
yes, sir. We back. We
slight
live.
Slight pause. Oh shit. So then, like, as far as like so influences, we got like J. Cole and shit. Did it now? Like for me, when I was a kid, I had way different like music tastes than I do now. Is there stuff that like when you were a kid, you were like, oh shit, this is so good that like you're still listening to now?
Yeah. 50 Cent. That's my guy to this day.
Yeah.
You can't go against 50 Cent because that's my guy.
right.
That's it. Who else do I still listen to? It's a lot, but I'm just not thinking about it right now. But
Right.
I like to listen to the old Nas. Like one of my favorite Nas songs is
That's dope.
If I Was a Gun. Oh no, it's not. It's not called If I. It's I Gave You Power. Matter of fact,
Okay.
that's one of my favorite Nas songs. He's basically describing a gun, like if he was a gun,
Right.
how his life would be, and it was so fire.
Yeah, I mean,
that
like
shit.
that's the kind of like lyricism that's like when you hear it, you're like, holy fuck! Like, how do you even think about that?
It's that when you do stuff like that, you get excited yourself. It's crazy.
I mean, it's Nas, dude. It's like one of the best rappers.
Yeah.
ever.
Somebody else that's local that did something like that was I don't know if you know Annoyed.
I don't think so. No.
He's actually famous now, basically. But
Wait, what makes him famous now? Basically,
he had a hit single, basically, and
really,
Lucky.
Oh shit! What's that? Is that like the other guy there that you sent me? What the fuck's his name? I'll look him up real quick.
I don't know. Let me see.
But what was this kid's name? Tusi.
Oh yeah, he not like him. He's an actual like barred up rapper.
Oh, okay, yeah, because this guy's a lot more like
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's a different sound that I like. I like that type of sound too.
Yeah. I think he's doing it pretty like for what he's doing is like really well done.
Is it rapping or is it more like R&B?
It's much more R&B.
Yeah.
Okay, like
I think
hip hop stuff kind of.
Yeah, I think I might have shown you like a song or something off his album.
Shit. Wait, so what does the Connecticut rap scene even look like? I know we kind of talked about this earlier, but like, you know, I don't really think like Connecticut when I think rappers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's usually from like.
Nah, it's a lot of rappers, but what I've seen before is like basically, it's a lot of people who don't know how to work together, or like people won't show you love because you're doing the same thing as them. Like,
oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, everybody's like closed off.
But I'm not gonna lie. It's like the Bridgeport scene. They all work together a lot.
That's good.
New Haven started recently, starting to work together. You got a lot of dope artists that's starting to work together now. So
that's good. I think that's one of those things. It's like we had like a pop punk or a punk band in here, Scooped Up, and they were saying like there's really no one else that's doing that kind of music right now. So it's kind of good that you actually have like, you know, other artists that aren't being dicks that'll actually like work with you and like
collab and shit.
Yeah.
I think the only reason I probably haven't done a lot of features is because of me, mainly.
What do you mean by that?
I don't really reach out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of artists already that I'm already cool with in my circle that I already be working with. Granted, I just was talking to like my manager and he was just telling me basically he wanted me to start working with other artists. So
Oh shit, you got a manager? I was about to say, yeah, you
well,
a PR guy.
See,
you start reaching out from.
See, this is how it started. It started off, he came to me, like I said, my boy Vontae came to me with the Rector idea.
Right.
But then from there, he just was on it about everything else. So it was just like, all right. I told him the other day, you know you're my manager, right? Like, you all set. So yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be like pretty sick to have like almost like a mixtape of just local features.
Yeah, that would be dope.
You know, I definitely think, and you can do that now. Like even in this time, like if you could have people like, you know, you all work on the same beat, and if you're still trying to like, you know, do the whole social distancing thing, you can still have people record in their own individual studios and just pump the tracks into one guy who mixes it all.
Yeah, it would definitely be dope if. Matter of fact, that's what he was trying to tell me to do, but he wanted to do something like you know, Busta Rhymes, Touch It, Bring It, Babe.
Don't know if I do.
Well, I'm sure you heard it before. That's
Probably.
But basically, it was like in a music game, they had a whole lot of different artists come together on that one song.
Okay.
So basically, he wanted me to do something like that with a couple people that.
I mean, dude, that'd be super smart. I mean, that's essentially DJ Khaled's entire career.
Basically,
it's just like grabbing random people and just putting them together.
Yeah, so that's it. But the majority of artists that I do work with, because I know I can rap. So I'm in my head, I don't need another rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
So I work with a lot of R&B artists.
Oh, that's like that's
the hooks and stuff, like the chorus.
Yeah, that's definitely like the like in thing right now is to pretty much be rapping verses and like singing choruses. I feel like that's
basically what it is. You need that melodic, catchy chorus that everybody can rock with. And
then like the verses hit you hard.
But like sometimes, I mean, it's kind of tough. I mean, it's so different, but like having a group and you kind of go back, or like having like one other dude and you kind of just trade verses. Like, you know, Eminem did the whole Bad Meets Evil thing with Royce da 5'9" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where like you have somebody you can go back and forth with.
I'm about to do a tape with somebody soon, or like a little EP, probably like 5 songs. One of my guys from Bridgeport, he's more like a melodic rapper, like a Boogie type sound.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, he wanted to work on a project together, so we about to do that.
That's smart.
Plus, I was trying to, like, the next tape that I was gonna work on was gonna be majority for females anyway.
Oh.
Like on some Drake.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna start
care.
singing, dude?
Yeah, we're gonna start
start
singing.
singing?
I'm gonna try something, but it's probably gonna be more like how I was on already.
Already?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
stuff like that, but majority of the songs are gonna be like directed towards females. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
That's good.
You're
I mean,
like
I love that shit. You gonna
B-side, like a B-side Picasso? What are we gonna
you said like some 3/4 timing.
Picasso Nova. There you go.
Yeah, Picasso Nova. That's like an album title right
Yeah,
there, bro.
Picasso Nova. Yo,
Don't get me wrong. When I was younger, that's where I got it from. When I was younger, I was gonna do the same thing. Was gonna make a tape called Picasso Nova just for the girl.
Dude,
Because I said,
do that.
I
that's
said
a
a
fucking
line.
dope idea.
I said a line. I was like painting pictures in the heads of these women, Picasso Nova. That was something I had in my mind.
Yeah, dude. I think that's like catchy and like memorable. You know, so like.
Only reason why I didn't stick with it because they got that new rapper, Casanova 2 times. So I didn't want people to try to,
Yeah, I think you're good. I think you.
like just do it then.
Yeah,
Dude, I was gonna say,
do it.
it's kind of random, but those IG Live, the IG Live freestyle that you did the other day, I want to say that it was close, but like it wasn't. It wasn't even close. Like I don't.
Dude,
Where did that end up? Did you
we're
end
talking? We're talking about the fucking the competition that he was doing
When they cheated me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Okay, so I
fuck
didn't
was
know
that
what
about?
actually ended up happening.
Yeah.
but,
Okay. So
now I'm
he
guessing you
he
didn't.
blasted the first one. The first one wasn't even like a fucking competition. Like the guy, I don't know who the other guy. Actually, I probably don't even want to really talk smack about him because I almost feel bad for him. He fucking.
Okay, dude. Well, you kind of just.
Yeah.
Kind of just made it worse.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't care. He doesn't know me. Anyway, so point is though, is that like, he didn't do well. You came in, you swept the floor with him. All right. And then the next competition, I didn't think the other guy was good.
He wasn't. All he was doing was saying my name a lot. And mind you, when
Yeah, Picasso sucks. And also, if you didn't know, Picasso sucks. And also, if you weren't sure, fuck Picasso. I was like, are you gonna actually rap or are you just gonna say fuck?
he was so garbage. I heard him on the first round. I don't think he should have won his first round. But again, he had a lot of people in there already. And personally, I feel like DNA didn't count the votes.
So here's what I think happened, because he even said this. He's like, oh, now everyone's coming in for Picasso. What happened was I think he played it a little bit. He had his people say his name, and then there's a delay, right? And so when he said, okay, I'm going to start counting votes, it was already front loaded with people voting for whatever the fuck that talentless hack is. And like, so he's I don't care. So he's being front loaded with all these names, right? And then he's like, oh, look at that. Look at all these names I've already counted. But there's a delay because as soon as like he actually said, all right, I'm going to start counting the votes, then like I wrote in and I saw like 10, 15 people write in Picasso. But he was already like, here's another one for whatever the fuck his name is.
And then he didn't even count the 21. And
he didn't.
And in the first round, he counted every single vote.
Right.
And it was no votes for the other dude.
Yeah.
So why didn't you do that this time?
Right.
And then I went back and he didn't even save the live. And if you notice after the thing, everybody was commenting like, nah.
Yeah, like no way.
That's crazy.
No
I
way.
mean, I watched all of them, like just like the first rounds even, and I was like, okay, well, like you're gonna win this.
Yeah, the whole thing. I mean? There should be no reason why I lose.
Yeah, I was like that was the other thing. Wild. I was like, first of all, I mean, there was a lot of funny shit going on in that live anyway.
Yeah,
like
dude.
What was one of the things like, yo, why are you complaining about getting a free shirt?
Oh yeah, he was talking. Yeah, because somebody was like bitching.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
he sent him a free. He sent him a free shirt. Y'all complaining about shipping.
See, another conspiracy I have about that is it's another dude that was on the other side of the bracket who won the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't on my side of the bracket. He was the only one that was kind of good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And DNA has shouted him out.
They're like, we got to keep him over here so he doesn't get.
Yeah, so that. And once he heard me, he
okay.
probably was like, all right. Because, you know, people put stuff together to where they could still win and keep their team winning. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So my thing is, I feel like that dude was a part of his team. He knew I was too nice.
Mm.
It happens all the time.
And just the way he did it, it was like I said, he didn't save the first. He saved the first live.
Right.
Counted all the votes. Second time, didn't save it. And everybody legit was talking junk. So I was like, all right, we're going to go back and record it and count the votes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like actually count it from when he says, all right, I'm going to start counting.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
First time.
Everybody was saying too that they were commenting the other dude's name while I was still rapping anyway.
That's what I was saying. They were front loading that guy's name so that when the dude went to go count the votes, it was already flooded with the other dude's name. And it wasn't like a fair, I don't know. I mean, it's like,
that's whatever. I mean, you still got the exposure, you know, like you're still up there in the finals. So.
Yeah.
And the thing about it was the dude that won that battle, he shouldn't even got a vote. First of all, he didn't have no bars at all. All he did was try to battle rap, which was talk shit about me, take my name, diss me.
Yeah.
And when I talked to DNA from the beginning, he told me it's not a battle. It's
just
verse for verse.
That's why I was so confused because I was like, why is he sloppily talking about Black Picasso this whole time? And he's not actually saying anything.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Black Picasso's trash because he has a house and I don't like him.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. It wasn't a battle. None of them were battles. They were all just like, hey, tape a freestyle.
Verse for verse.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where the verse came from as long as you wrote it, right?
Right.
Damn. All right. Yeah. Well, you know what? Speaking of freestyles.
Oh, yeah, shit. Actually, we can jump right into that.
I'm not a rapper. I just rap a lot, for the record.
Oh, good. I gotta load this up here. Oh, it is. Oh, it's connected to Philip too.
Philip?
Oh man.
That me?
So.
Oh, we're going right into it. Okay.
Yeah, I just figured we would go right into it. Well, also, first of all, there's gonna be like 30 seconds of just like sound.
Just gotta get the timing down.
Yeah, no, that's true. You know, you gotta feel it. You just gotta think of some shit too.
I mean, I could come in right now.
Dude, come in whenever.
Look.
Yeah, get that button ready.
Where I'm from, a little different. Holidays, they was twisted. Little girls selling treats in the streets, all tricking. Halloween in they chests, cause the mass love giving. See, once they gave up their all, there was no Thanksgiving. And I swear this music Christmas, cause I rap and I'm gifted. No need for Christmas trees, cause I never seen to get shit. Everybody else need them, cause I always seem to give it. And that's why I learned to take without permission. That's for the times I wanted your love, and I never got it. For the times when I didn't have a dollar in my wallet. For the city, cause the daytime is darker than nights in Gotham. They black down with bats, man, masks on, now they robbing. This for QBs, pitching QPs without an option. Cause your mom's was an addict, pop selling what she copping. And your shoes all scuffed cause them bullets that you was dodging. So your life is such a project, cause you coming from the project. So you sick, a little wheezy like weed, be steady mobbing. And you single for the night like go DJ, get it popping. Two chicks look like Nicki, now you wanna menage it. But your money kinda young, so they ain't really on it. So you staring in the mirror, reflecting all of your problems. This for mama with a cup in her hand, pregnant like damn, cause a man got caught in a jam. I told her to scram, put the cup down and listen, let me help you understand. You don't wanna hurt an innocent kid over a man who ain't shit. He a deadbeat, he a cornboy, he a fuckboy, he a trick. He a deadbeat, he a cornboy, he a fuckboy, he a trick. Only thing he could afford to ever give you was the dick. Ooh, I said, dick, look. I said, hold up, I got a little bit more. I said, look, yo, hey, what you know about abusing the smiles that hide the hurting? Soon as they spot your weakness, your neighbors and man start purging. I'm ready for the get down the pen and key to a wordsmith. Music key to my heart and I'm barely scratching the surface. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms is heavy. It's liquor in my system already, patroning and heady. Gas off eviction notice, out patrolling for Fetty. One eye on the prize, my nigga, I'm on a mission. Take a quote from Charles Darwin, it's survival with the fittest. Never been the type to follow with a fitting. Too busy trying to get out, and that's why I always win it. Please pardon my contradiction. Yeah.
Woo! Oh, shit. The one-eye Fetty.
Oh, that was sick.
Dude, that was dope. That was dope.
Dude, thank you for that, man.
Yeah, I just wrote the ending of that first one, so I kind of messed up. I had to repeat it, so it was like...
dude.
But I made it work.
No, dude, that was fucking great.
Yeah.
That was great. So, let's open it
That
up
was
a
the
little
first
bit.
freestyle we've had.
Yeah, I mean, like, I want to start doing this more often. Honestly,
To be
if you got people that you're
Yeah, I
good
know a
with
lot
that
of-
want to like come on here and
Yeah,
fucking
definitely.
do shit, like, definitely get them on. But so let's open it up. Like, advertise yourself. You know, like, let's get like your Instagram at and like all that shit.
You can follow me on everything. Instagram, Twitter. Well, I wouldn't say everything. Instagram, Twitter,
Mhm.
SoundCloud, whatever. Black Picasso 27. That's my main name for mostly all my social medias. Black
Mhm.
Picasso 27. I got a lot of stuff coming out. I'm actually about to do a challenge soon.
Oh,
Basically like how everybody else do it, but I'm gonna do it fairly, where I'm probably
Okay.
gonna have a couple judges. I'm gonna make it like it could be anybody can do it. I'm gonna do the freestyle first though,
okay.
to a beat. I'm gonna basically do like a drawing. I'm gonna post a video on my Instagram or whatever and have people send me beats with a number. I'm gonna put the numbers in there or the song name, and I'm gonna pick a song and I'm gonna just do a freestyle and make it a challenge. Whoever has the best lyrically, delivery wise, and creativity in the video will get probably like from $300 to $500.
Oh shit,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute, is it like
nobody got to pay to do it? It's just me doing it.
okay? So is it like they submit like they play the beat in the background and they
They
lay
can
something
do whatever they want to do. But
Okay.
like I said, I'm judging off of creativity with
Mm.
the video. The bars, you
Mm.
better have some bars, or you just might as well just not do it.
down. Yeah, right.
And delivery.
Okay, that's cool. When you starting that?
I'm probably gonna do the video sometime this weekend,
Okay,
doing the drawing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then probably right after I do that.
sick.
You heard the man bring some bars. That freestyle was fucking heat. But you would already know if you listen to Nevah WEN. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
go give it a listen. Follow this guy on IG and everything else.
Check out his music video coming out soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, I also got a music video dropping soon to Story of My Life. You can check out the preview on my Instagram as well.
Sweet.
Oh, and if you haven't heard the album Nevah WEN, link is in my bio. A lot of new music coming soon. Just be ready.
Sweet.
Word.
Awesome.
All right.
Put a glove on it.
Yes, sir.
Look, it's wild. People making me feel I'm overstepping like it's cool to let them ball, but they mad when I come collect it. Last year was the worst. Lost hella weight cause depression. Fell in love. Lost myself. I guess losing you's for the better. See what's worse? Sitting there wishing we'd be forever, not knowing you wouldn't let us. I wouldn't let up. I hope you turn to a diamond. I guess you fold under pressure. Yeah, I guess you fold under pressure, it's whatever. We burning them pages, it's cheddar better. Took some L's, still ain't losing, just learning a lot of lessons. I was taught to always fight for your life since an adolescent, I guess. Subtracted stress, more like an added lesson. So now we learning, telling stories, every page turning. And I don't never need a feature cause my team working. See, it's divine how we roll from the concrete surface. With the key, can't lock me out that spelling bee, I'm wordsmith. And I'm speaking with a purpose. I ain't preaching like them deacons in them churches. We ain't perfect, but I'm praying that the streets don't put my people in them hearses. Think we blind to your lies? You a window with no curtains. Me, you see through when I see you. Look, it's closed curtains. See, I don't play with bitch niggas. This ain't Tyler Perry. See, I grew up in a house of pain, and that shit was scary. My heart turned cold, it's still stuck in January. Mine stuck on dead prayers, all in cemetery. But you can't take it with you when you getting buried. And every day is not promise, ain't no cemetery. I seen the cruise through these days, can't remember where we used to be. But look, everything a dub right now. And all this hate got me screaming fuck love right now. Everybody talking lean, it's fuck drugs right now. Them same parties every week, it's fuck clubs right now. And niggas hate to see you hot, the streets done turn me cold. You ain't popping cause you shine, see what's glittering ain't gold. All these losses I've been taking got me in a different mode. Stressing, under pressure, turn a diamond, never fold. Got evicted out the crib, I was sleeping in the cold. Kept a smile on my face, so the pain never shows. It's a story of my life, still a story never told. Feeling blessed, never broke, always living by that code. Whoa, from the bottom where we came in, started from the basement. Everything been changing, see you fall, people leave. Now they watching what you raking. I'm just trying to be rich, I don't care to be famous. They gon' hate when I make it. I'ma cop me a spaceship, cop my mama a mansion, make sure this shit is spacious. Cop my shorty an island, take her on a vacation. This is a celebration for all the time that we waited. Struggling, couldn't pay rent. Surgery on the knee, couldn't work, had to touch the savings. Relationships these days take doctors, ain't got no patience. Depressed, losing weight, I just got tired of waiting. Done talking, no more debating, love.